If you take people like Jay-Z and Pusha T, they made their living killing our people. So how the fuck they gonna stand up? You know what I'm saying? You think they would ever tell the truth? No, if they told the truth, I didn't go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So you have liars.
You know, if you look at an interview from me from 10 years ago, everybody says, I love that interview. People didn't love it back then, though, because I was speaking to the future. I'm 10 years ahead mentally, and I'm trapped in today's time. And every now and then I crack you a smile for 2013, but I'm cracking you a frown for 2023. And I'm focused on what it's gonna be. Just mark my words, as I'm Kanye West, you've seen my execution.
There's no vindication for me because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Beyonce and Jay-Z are linked to Island. What?
Kidnapping children is not what strong nations stand for, period. People in America are straight up misled. Reality TV twisted our sense of truth, fame, and what a real hero looks like. When you look at figures like Jay-Z, people say he built his name off the culture, off the people. So how are guys like that ever supposed to stand up and speak real truth? Be serious. You think they'd risk everything to expose the system? No chance. The truth is, some lies didn't even stick. I didn't go to jail, and that says a lot. Folks love to call me crazy now, but if you rewind interviews from 10 years ago, people praise them today. Back then, they hated it because I was talking ahead of my time. I'm mentally 10 years forward, stuck living in the present, and that drives people mad. Every now and then I give a smile for the past, but I've got a frown for the future. I'm focused on what's coming next, not what already happened. Mark my words, this is Kanye West speaking. You've already seen my public downfall, and there's been no redemption tour because for 4 straight years I've been yelling this out loud. Not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters, and the so-called victim-making machine never slowed down. People keep acting blind, but connections don't lie. Beyonce and Jay-Z linked to what exactly? You don't see the lineup? Come on, the pattern is right there. I'm just watching to see who's next. Jay-Z looks like he's being set up, and the timing is wild. Kanye West allegedly exposed Jay-Z for trying to leave the country right after his name was mentioned in newly released Epstein-related FBI files worth millions of pages. That timing doesn't feel random at all. Here's the part that hits hardest. Kanye warned people about this years ago. He kept saying Jay and Pusha were paying huge money to bury secrets. Nobody listened. Everyone said he was spiraling, losing it, off balance. Now those same people are real quiet. For anyone still confused, the Epstein case blew back open after years of public pressure, forced the FBI to release long-hidden documents. What showed up in those files shocked people way more than expected. Even though Epstein was first arrested back in 2006, the accusations tied to him never disappeared.
Did he go down? We seen R. Kelly. Why does Jay-Z keep slipping through the cracks? That's the guy I'm waiting for. You're sending everybody to jail but Jay-Z, the damn ringleader. The only people brave enough to call this guy out is 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj. Where you at, Charlamagne? Say something. Where you at, Shade Room? What, Shade Room? No one, they deleting posts now? What are you afraid of? Who is this guy? Oh, that's right, he's a criminal. Didn't he stab his brother or something? And he's selling drugs, the kingpin. Self-admitted, by the way. That's why he's scared. So why does the NFL work with him? Why you got him doing the Super Bowl? Yeah, freaking Kendrick Lamar. Nobody knows Kendrick Lamar. You got this weirdo hopping up and down the stage making all this noise. The music is trash. And now you got Bad Bunny. You gonna have kissing boys on stage at the Super Bowl? I'm just waiting for Jay-Z's day, boy. Now he's popping up in the you-know-what files. Come on now. What more do you need? You saw the music he had Foxy Brown singing when she was 16 years old.
I thought Foxy was like 16. That's all I'm saying.
It sounds like you.
All I'm saying is in this industry when we live in this glass house.
It seems like you got a question for Jay.
This guy keeps slipping through the cracks. I'm just waiting for Jay Day.
Folks demanded accountability and they weren't backing down. The investigation began in 2005 in Palm Beach after a family reported serious abuse involving a young girl at Epstein's property. Later, several other girls, many described as students, came forward with similar claims, and that's when the case exploded. Epstein was arrested in 2006, indicted, and after endless legal back and forth and claims of special treatment, he pleaded guilty. He got 18 months in 2008, but by mid-2009, he was already out. That alone had people furious. Victims didn't stop pushing, and one later stated in a lawsuit that at 17, she was allegedly introduced to powerful men through Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell, including royalty and politicians like Prince Andrew. Epstein was arrested again in July 2019 on federal charges after prosecutors said the old deal didn't protect him anymore. Then in August 2019, he was found dead in a New York jail. Authorities ruled it a suicide, but public doubt never faded. People never stopped demanding the files, and when they finally dropped, nobody was shocked that celebrities were mentioned. What stunned everyone was one specific name, Jay-Z. According to file details, an anonymous accuser claimed she was drugged, with Pusha T described as a handler, and said she woke up to Jay-Z and Harvey Weinstein in the room. She did not say Jay-Z participated, but the situation alone raised serious questions. Once this hit the internet, people went off. Jay-Z was dragged non-stop because no one expected his name anywhere near Epstein. Some speculated he was close to Diddy, but Epstein too.
The comedian Corey Holcomb also made some wild allegations, accusing Jay-Z and Beyonce of allegedly taking out people on the Epstein Islands for rituals.
I think it is highly offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was kids.
Damn!
Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce and the camel.
Yeah. They said she was in there like, uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Right.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing and look. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island. It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy.
And that crossed a line for many. Around the same time, an old clip resurfaced showing Jay-Z looking uncomfortable near Diddy at a Roc Nation event, with online users claiming he was secretly recording him using a ring. All alleged, but the internet ran wild with it. Now, even if Jay-Z did nothing to that girl, why was he in the room at all? No angle makes that look clean. This only convinced more people that he's tied into the same circle as Diddy, Epstein, and Weinstein. These elite groups don't let outsiders hang around unless they're comfortable with what goes on behind closed doors. We watched Diddy fall. We watched R. Kelly go down. So why does Jay-Z keep skating past it all? That's the real question. Everyone else faces consequences, but he stays untouched. The only ones bold enough to speak up are 50 Cent and Nicki Minaj. Where's Charlemagne? Say something. Where's Shade Room? Post disappearing? Why the silence? Who are people scared of? That's the question nobody wants to answer. So why is the NFL still rocking with him? Why is Jay-Z tied to the Super Bowl like he runs the whole thing? He puts Kendrick Lamar on that stage, someone most casual fans barely even know, jumping around making noise, people calling it art, but a lot of viewers say that music doesn't even connect. Now you bring in Bad Bunny, and folks already arguing about what's going to be pushed on that stage next. I'm just waiting on Jay-Z's day, straight up. His name keeps popping up in those same files people don't want to talk about. At this point, what more proof do folks need before they start asking real questions? The music industry keeps protecting him like he's untouchable. And then people started revisiting old situations. Jay-Z had Foxy Brown performing explicit lyrics when she was very young.
And one more thing before I go into glam. This Epstein file shit, it's really frustrating to me because there are 3 million files, right? 3 million documents in the files, because over the course of however long this man has been doing these crimes, every email, every text message, everything, just in general about this man's life, has been put into these files to scan for illegal activities, right? Every text message you sent to somebody. If you stole an apple from Walmart and you were on trial for stealing an apple from Walmart, is every person in your phone an accomplice? Is every person in your phone, is every email you sent to a person or speaking about a person, or does that make that person complicit? Does that make that person a bad guy? No, it doesn't. And that's the same thing with the Diddy stuff. That was so, I told y'all, the media is so smart. They're gonna make you so distracted with celebrity names that you're not gonna focus on the problem. You think every party that Diddy ever threw was a freak off and people were fucking and slipping and sliding on baby oil? No! That man had birthday parties. That man had Easter gatherings. That man had Super Bowl parties. That man had Christmas parties, Halloween parties, regular parties.
And that alone made people uncomfortable looking back. No accusations, just facts that don't sit right today. Folks ignored it back then, but now it feels off when you view it through today's lens. It's like Jay-Z keeps slipping through the cracks every single time. Just when it feels like pressure is building, things go quiet again. And right when you think it can't get worse, people start pulling receipts, claiming certain celebrities, not just Jay-Z but even Beyonce, were somehow linked to Epstein circles. Kanye's name gets mentioned too, which only adds fuel to the chaos. An old Kanye clip resurfaced where he openly accused Jay-Z and Pusha T of alleged illegal moves that could land them in serious trouble if exposed. What's wild is Kanye mentioned Pusha years ago, and now Pusha's name allegedly shows up connected to the same accusations. That coincidence got people talking heavy. People forget Jay-Z and Pusha built careers off the culture, off the people. So folks asking, how are they ever gonna stand up and tell the truth if it costs them everything? Fans defend them because they love the music, love the image, love the brand. But loving the music doesn't mean ignoring the questions. Now the narrative flipped. Liars, according to critics, are becoming the face of the culture. And then comedian Corey Holcomb stepped in with some extreme claims, accusing Jay-Z and Beyonce of being involved in dark activities connected to Epstein's island. These claims are unproven and offensive to many, but they spread fast online. Holcomb even said people were quick to attack R. Kelly, yet dismiss rumors about Beyonce without hesitation. He questioned why some celebrities get endless passes while others are instantly condemned. The hypocrisy is what made people pause. That's why so many folks say they don't trust mainstream media anymore. The media picks who's the villain and who gets protected. Once they decide, the narrative sticks no matter what. And then there's the 2024 clip of MIA. That reignited everything. She claimed Jay-Z and Beyonce pressured her to change her appearance and take part in disturbing symbolic imagery for fame. She described being asked to cover herself in red liquid black goo and wear devil horns to sell records. MIA said she refused, saying she didn't want success if it meant doing things that went against her values. She called out the industry saying enough is enough and criticized how artists constantly praise Beyonce like she's untouchable. And just when that clip went viral, 50 Cent jumped in too, throwing his own shade and allegations into the mix. At that point, the internet was on fire and the questions just kept stacking up. He said he's planning a full-blown documentary on Jay-Z, just like the one he did on Diddy. And let's be real, when 50 Cent says he's gonna do something, he usually follows through. 50 finally reacted after Jay-Z and Pusha T were mentioned in the Epstein-related files, and the internet went into meltdown mode. For anyone who missed it, reports started circulating that Jay-Z and Pusha T were referenced in the Epstein documents, with accusations described as disturbing and serious. In Pusha's case, claims pointed to a 2007 situation involving Harvey Weinstein, where a woman alleged she was exploited. As for Jay-Z, the accusations floating online were even more shocking, involving claims of inappropriate behavior while someone was unconscious. These claims remain unproven, but the reactions were explosive. 50 Cent didn't waste a second. He took to social media, clowning Jay-Z nonstop, turning the situation into a public spectacle. He posted strange AI-generated images of Jay-Z that instantly went viral. Then he dropped a caption that really got people talking, saying, "Damn, they got Jay-Z on the Epstein list. I gotta do a doc on this." That one line alone sent shockwaves through the internet, and he wasn't done. 50 followed up with another post showing a headline about the situation, adding more jokes and side comments aimed straight at Jay-Z. Love him or hate him, 50 knows how to pour gasoline on a fire. While social media was dragging Jay-Z left and right, some celebrities went into defense mode, and this part raised eyebrows. Just minutes after the Shade Room posted about Jay-Z being mentioned in the files, the post mysteriously disappeared with no explanation. No update, no clarification, nothing. People online swear they watched it vanish in real time. Screenshots started circulating, with users saying the comments suddenly wouldn't load. Word on the street is that powerful phone calls were made and the post was pulled immediately. Alleged, of course, but the silence spoke loud. Then Lizzo and DJ Academics jumped into the conversation, defending Jay-Z. Lizzo caught heavy backlash because of her own recent controversies, with people saying she should have stayed quiet instead of weighing in on such a sensitive topic. The internet did not hold back at all. Now here's where things need context. These Epstein files reportedly contain millions of documents, emails, texts, contacts, references, everything connected to Epstein's life was scanned. Being mentioned in files does not automatically mean someone committed a crime. If you're in someone's phone or email history, that alone doesn't make you guilty. That same logic applies to other cases too. Not every party someone hosted was something dark or illegal. People have birthdays, holidays, industry events, and normal gatherings. The media loves throwing celebrity names out there because it distracts people from focusing on actual accountability and verified evidence. Still, pressure around Jay-Z keeps building. Jaguar Wright previously claimed Jay-Z would be next after Diddy, and now people are revisiting those statements with fresh eyes. The year barely started, and it's already feeling heavy for him. One viral comment summed it up harshly, calling Jay-Z an evil billionaire and accusing fans of giving him a pass because of his marriage to Beyoncé. Others pointed out his long friendship with Diddy, his past collaborations with R. Kelly, and now the Epstein mentions, saying people need to stop ignoring patterns. Another comment called out the Shade Room directly, saying they deleted the Jay-Z and Pusha T post, then switched topics immediately. Some users even claimed this supports earlier statements about media control and selective narratives. At the end of the day, questions are flying everywhere. Was Jay-Z actually involved in anything criminal, or is he just another name caught in a massive document dump? Was he ever on Epstein's island, or is this all internet speculation spiraling out of control? That's what people are debating right now, and the conversation isn't slowing down anytime soon.